Hi guys, and welcome to another video on HTML and CSS at div feature. So let's talk more about styles and how to use them. As you already know, an inline way is good for local or final solutions, but another good way is to create a style tag inside the head element, but to apply rules you've put inside style tag, you want to use selectors. So let's just start by deleting all these rules here and creating a style tag here. To create a set of styles for an element, you will use selector, which is pointer to an element, followed by curly braces, where you will put a sequence of property value pairs. It will look like this. You can put as much property value pairs as it's necessary, except don't forget to put a semicolon at the end of your pair to separate it from another one. And let's change a few properties on an element we have on the page. And let's choose div, and the first property is, which we already know, is background color, which is aqua. As you see, all the div elements changed their background color property because we've selected a general selector div. That means that it takes all the div element on the page and changes its background color. And even if I will add another div element filled with text, as you see, its background color is also changed. But what if you need to create rules for a specific div element or any other page element without applying them to others? You can use classes for that. To create a class, you just need to put a dot before any name you like and call it something. And let's our something change background color to blue violet with font color white. To apply your class to a page element, you want to fill the attribute called class on the opening tag and fill it with the name of a class, of course, which is something in our case, without a dot in front, of course. So this is it. As you see, the rules are applied and our CSS works with HTML pretty fine. This is really cool. And the other step will be to understand that class can actually be applied to multiple elements. And for example, here we can also specify the same class and get the same results, as you see. It's pretty cool. You created a reusable part of CSS and you can use it all over the HTML page, guys. Another important part about classes is naming. You cannot start your class name with number or use some special characters inside the class name. You can start it with a letter, hyphen or underscore and follow it by a digit. So digits can be used inside the class name, but special characters cannot be used at all. Another type of selectors are IDs, and to create an ID you want to put a hashtag in front of its name and give it a name like SomeID, which will be a border setting with 1 pixel border, solid, and its color will be black. So to specify ID on a tag element, you will do the same as with class, except the attribute name is ID, and you will fill it with SomeID, for example. And as you see here, we have a border, except I will just make it a few pixels more so you will see it straight away. So the main thing about IDs is that they cannot be multiple. For example, if I will specify another ID here, and another ID will be, let's say, color red to show you that, and as you see we have no rules at all now. That happens because ID attribute can contain only single and unique value. Except for CSS it will not work as unique value. You can actually specify multiple IDs and the rules will be applied multiple times, but this will be a mistake from JavaScript side. And I personally recommend you not to specify CSS through IDs. I'm just showing you that this can work as a selector, but you will use it only in necessary and at points where you won't have way out. So just stay with the CSS rules because they can be multiple reusable and you can actually apply as you see a different class name to a same tag, and We can do this with any tag we want. Multiple class names with a proper styling will be just for you. So this is it, guys. Stay awesome and never use IDs for CSS. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will enjoy my next video.